There was an idea.
Welcome back to the Cheap Seats movie trivia. Correct with the 2-point steal.
To bring together a group of remarkable people.
Fuck it! Yeah! Yeah!
To see if we could become something more.
What if I told you you had a glorious opportunity sitting in front of you?
You and Evan in Scrubs.
I'll take on anybody. Bring it.
Calling out Dom Zomparelli right here, right now.
Jacob, I'm coming at you, bro. You like to come at people? I'm coming at you.
Is that what he calls himself?
Yes.
Challenger.
And it's coming, man. It's coming.
Hey, I choose violence. Violence.
Okay.
Jordan pulls out the answer.
Get hyped for this, because this is what I'm talking about right here. This is what we do this for.
And so you have the opportunity to win a belt, a trophy, anything of the nature. Can you do it? Can you prove that you are the ultimate fan in your fandom?
I'm coming for blood.
I'm gonna wear Scrubs that day. You ain't got shit on me.
KQV FM, Pittsburgh.
Got a big matchup coming today versus Michael Muha and Dominick Zomparelli. I'm excited for this one, man.
Yeah, I am too. We got, Dom stirring the pot here on the Cheap Seats movie trivia, man. He is really trying to get under some skins. He asked for this. Dominick Zomparelli asked for what's about to happen to him. I want you all to remember that before we start.
In specifically not asking for this, he asked for this. Absolutely, Evan. This is exactly what happens when you mess with the boys who run the show. Now. It's going to be a nice, clean, fun match and fair, but he's going up against Michael Muha, who's sitting at 2-0 right now with both knockouts or technical knockouts. It's not going to be an easy feat for Dominic to get around this match, but he's a smart guy and he's totally capable, and I think that we're going to see some good stuff here no matter what.
Yeah, man, I couldn't agree more. Let's get rolling.
Let's do it. Let's bring them in. Starting off first with Michael Muha. Bringing in Michael Muha. How you doing today, Michael Muha?
Hello.
Welcome back to the Cheap Seats movie trivia.
I listened to the promo, and I have to say, Evan, I accept your challenge in Marvel Cinematic.
Oh, here we go. This is what I'm talking about, Chase.
Let's go.
Here. Let's
throwing his hat in the ring already. I mean, this is what we're doing it for, guys.
I'm down. Oh, here we go.
Ride or die. Let's go.
I'll have to watch it. I'll have to watch these
Absolutely.
movies real quick.
Coming up next month, guys. You're not gonna want to miss those matches. So, going up against Michael Muha, sitting at 2-0. Dominick Zomparelli sitting at 0-1 right now. Dominick Zomparelli, how are you doing today, fella?
I'm not doing good.
Oh, why is that? Why aren't you doing good?
Well, I found out about this match 3 days ago. Haven't slept in 2 days. As soon as I heard that name.
Well, listen, man. I mean, this is what happens. I mean, this is your fate. This is something that you put in front of yourself. So I hope you're able to handle it.
I don't know if I can.
Before we move on, Dom, can you address your sponsors that you seem to have there?
Sure,
yeah, so I actually only have one sponsor. That's TV Land. I don't know if they still exist, but somebody emailed me and offered me a TV Land sponsorship. It's free. It doesn't pay me anything, but they're gracious enough to give me the sponsorship. But
good for you. Good for you.
Anyways, the Steak and Shake logo right here. This is This is part of a little initiative I have.
Okay, and what's the initiative?
Yeah, so Mike, he's a political man. He's a man of power. Part of the Hermitage oligarchy. He's royalty.
My wife is listening to this and she's laughing too.
So I'd like to make a wager, and one of my longtime campaigns is bringing a steak and shake to Hermitage.
Oh boy!
And if I win today, I want your signature on my petition, right at the top. One of those handy stamps that's like 2 inches by 3 inches.
Oh well, listen.
You know what I'm talking about.
I'm a pretty big guy. I have no problem signing a petition anyway. But I will accept your challenge and I will sign it. I will sign a petition and get Steak and Shake in Hermitage. Yeah,
sounds good.
Oh wow, let's do this.
Listen, you guys heard it here first. I mean, unprecedented. This is officially the Steak and Shake match. All right, guys. I guess you get what you. I guess you get what you do.
We got shake.
At least it's not Chick-fil-A, because I hear that all the time too.
That's what I would have went for myself. But hey, Steak and Shake.
Well, we're into the variety here, and without further ado, I think we're ready to get into this Steak and Shake matchup that we've got in front of us. Everybody, all right, guys. You guys have both played the games here, but that's not going to stop us from reading you the rules. Evan, go ahead and tell them how things work in round number 1.
You got it, Chase. So we got 6 questions generated from random categories given to each of you. You have 15 seconds to write your answer down, and then the answer must be said aloud as you show that answer. All questions are worth 1 point in this round. A perfect round triggers a 1-point bonus question. The seat rule, which is you can ask for a repeat 3 times during a match, is in play, as is a challenge. You have 1 challenge, and if you win that challenge, you get another challenge as well. So here we go.
Well said, well read. I'm gonna put the title down for now, but that doesn't mean you don't have the chance to win it. Okay, Evan, let's go ahead and get into this round of the Cheap Seats movie trivia. All right, gentlemen, you have your writing utensils in front of you, and let's go ahead and get it going. Your first question in round number 1 goes in the category of musicals and dance. Musicals and dance, a new category. Name the 2 rival gangs in West Side Story.
I like the category, Chase. I like the category.
I like you. I like the category a lot too. One of my favorites. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Okay, starting with Dominic.
Is it the Jets and the Sharks?
It's correct for 1 point. Michael, what'd you have?
The Jets
and the Sharks is correct. Both going up to 1 point. Looks like we might be getting a couple of perfect rounds here, Evan.
Yeah, we're starting off that way, but let's move on to question 2 and, see how they come up here. So the second question, category is coming of age. Who plays Mia Thermopolis in The Princess Diaries? 15 seconds to answer this one.
I love a good coming of age movie.
Yeah, me too. I was gonna say I haven't watched this one in a long time, but I've come of age already, so I guess that's why.
Then 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Starting with Michael.
Anne Hathaway.
Anne Hathaway is correct for 1 point. Dominic.
Anne Hathaway.
Correct for 1 point. Up to 2-2 after the second question. Steady as she goes, boys. Steady as she goes. All right, guys. Moving on to question number 3. This comes in the category of war films. Jake Gyllenhaal stars as Anthony Swofford in this 2005 war film. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. All right, Dominic, starting with you.
Jarhead.
Jarhead is correct. Michael, what you have?
Jarhead.
Jarhead is correct. Staying perfect, both gentlemen, up to 3 points in the first round. Moving on to question number 4, Evan.
Absolutely. Perfect round so far. And this next category we have is Oscars. This actress holds the Best Actress Award and won for movies like On Golden Pond and Guess Who's Coming to Dinner. She holds the most Best Actress Awards. Excuse me. I'll repeat the question because I messed it up. This actress holds the most Best Actress Awards and won for movies like On Golden Pond and Guess Who's Coming to Dinner. Chase, I apologize for the mess up there, my friend. I can't read.
I think you're a good guy, and even though you have a very low reading level, you managed to pull it off. So proud of you, man. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Going to Michael first.
Katharine Hepburn.
Katharine Hepburn is correct. Dominic, what you have?
Katharine Hepburn.
Wow.
With the fake out, Katharine Hepburn is correct. Both of our boys up to 4 points.
Don't test me with the On Golden Pond questions. You know me.
Dom got an old Golden Pond question, and he is filling himself. All right, let's see how these next couple of questions work out, Evan.
Yeah, man.
All right, in the category of famous directors for question number 5. Who directed Spaceballs, Blazing Saddles, and Young Frankenstein? Also, another famous director, Maxwell Cianci. You may have seen his short film Loopy. Maybe not. Go check it out. It's in the description.
Plug it in, Chase. Love it.
In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Michael, going to you first.
Mel Brooks.
Mel Brooks is correct. Dominic, what you have? Mel Brooks is correct. 5 to 5 with 1, maybe 2 questions left in round number 1. Love to see it. All right, Evan, go ahead.
Chase, I believe this is the most questions correct between competitors that we've ever had so far.
Absolutely.
In the Smooth Trivia. So let's see if they both can get a perfect round with this last question in the action adventure category. Dwayne Johnson stars in this 2018 film based on a popular video game series.
Evan, do you play video games?
All the time, Chase. Genuinely love video games. Great creative outlet. Get some frustrations out on the battlefields of Call of Duty or Overwatch. Love it.
In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. All right, Dominic, starting with you.
Rampage.
Rampage is correct. Rampage is correct.
Wow.
2 perfect rounds. 2 perfect rounds. Not bad at all. I mean, this is what you want, man. This is the kind of affair that you look forward to. We might be getting that steak and shake after all. Let's see what we get into our bonus question. Now, you have your bonus question here, gentlemen, okay? You will need to write this down since both of you are being asked a question. So, for your final question.
Yes.
You share the bonus question, correct. So, you're going to need to write this down again. All right, gentlemen. For your final question, the bonus in round number 1. Who directed and stars in The Town?
High tension.
Not even going to give them the countdown. Looks like they're done. So 3, 2, 1, going to go to Dom first.
Ben Affleck.
Ben Affleck is correct for the extra point.
I had Ben Affleck, and I was going to write he was the bomb in Phantom Joe again.
He was correct. He is correct. The bomb in Phantoms, yo. All right, that puts us to 7-7 after round number 1, Evan. What a showing by our 2 gentlemen here.
Man, they came out fast and furious right there. I hope you like that movie pun thrown in there. And, man, I'm excited to see what these guys do in the next round. We're tied 7-7.
My favorite round number 2, Evan. Why don't you go ahead and let them know how the round works?
Yes, this round is very pivotal in the Cheap Seats movie trivia. So each competitor is going to spin the category wheel, and you can respin 1 time unless that wheel lands on opponent's choice. In that case, the opponent gets to choose your category. You'll get 4 questions to choose from in that category. Questions are worth up to 2 points. And if you need it, you can get multiple choice. But those questions turn into 1-point answers. And the opponent can steal any question that their opponent gets incorrect.
That is absolutely the truth. And repeats and challenges are still in effect here, gentlemen. So don't forget about your repeats and your challenges. Now, Michael, you are the favorite. You're undefeated at the moment. So I will say, would you like to spin the wheel first, or would you like to defer to Dominic?
I would spin the wheel first.
Okay. Michael is going to spin the wheel first. Not a problem. Let's get your wheel up here, Michael. All right. Here it is. Here it is. Are you ready for your first spin?
Yes. Go ahead.
Let's do it. Famous actors and actresses. Would you like to stick with it, or would you like to spin again?
I'll take it.
Okay. Gonna go ahead and go with famous actors and actresses. Evan, you can go ahead and administer the questions to Michael.
Yeah, absolutely. Michael, are you ready to go?
I am. Let's go.
Okay. So question number 1. Who plays Mystique in X-Men First Class, Days of Future Past, and Dark Phoenix?
Jennifer Lawrence.
Jennifer Lawrence is correct for 2 points to Michael. Okay, let's roll right along here. Question 2. Besides the Jumanji films, name a film where Dwayne Johnson and Kevin Hart appear together.
Central Intelligence.
Central Intelligence is correct for 2 more
Another
points.
2 points.
What was the other one?
We have Fast and Furious presents Hobbs and Shaw. And
I didn't know Kevin Hart was in that. Okay.
Furious 7 as well.
Didn't know he was in that either. Okay.
So next question. You are 2 for 2 so far, my friend, with no multiple choice even needed. Which actor plays Zeus alongside Bruce Willis's John McClane in Die Hard with a Vengeance?
Samuel L. Jackson.
Man, he is on fire. That is another 2 points for Mr.
13 in the
Muha.
round so far. 13 in the round so far.
Ooh-wee. Okay, we are just going to move right along to the last question in this famous actors and actresses category. This actress appeared in Jojo Rabbit, Marriage Story, and Captain Marvel in 2019.
Scarlett Johansson.
4 for 4. Ring up another perfect round for Mr. Muha here. Man, that is an 8-point sweep of round 2.
Not bad at all. An 8-point sweep indeed. That puts him up to 15 to Dom's 7. Stuck with actors and actresses was a really good round for him. Let's see if Dominic can fear the same. Okay, Dominic, your wheel is coming up here. Now, if we land on famous actors and actresses, it does not count. You do get into the spin. So, are you ready for your first spin, Dom?
Yep.
All right, let's do it. Spinner's choice. We have spinner's choice. Okay, Dominic, you have Oscars, coming of age, comic book movies, comedies, horror thriller, sports movies, or 90s movies.
Give me comedies.
Okay, Dominic is taking comedies in the second round. Now, Michael had the clean sweep. Let's see if Dominic can at least fear the same. But, I mean, hey, what we know now is, at least up until this point, if Dominic can keep his answers and not lose a lot of them, he's going to make it into the third round, which no one has done against Muha yet. So let's see how this works out. Okay, Dominic, your first question. I'll remind you, gentlemen, repeats and steals are available. Multiple choice as well. Okay, Dominic, your first question, comedies. In a pep talk, Vince Vaughn says the line, "You're so money, and you don't even know it," to Jon Favreau in this 90s comedy. Five, 4, 3.
What is Night at the Roxbury?
2. Night at the Roxbury is incorrect. Michael, would you like to steal?
Yeah, Swingers.
Swingers is correct. Gutting Dom a little bit there. Not what he needed there. Multiple choice decided not to go down to it. That puts Michael up to 17 to Dom's 7. All right, Dom, you're going to need to be careful here. Your next question in the category of comedies. Marlon and Shawn Wayans star as Calvin Babyface Stems and Daryl Edwards in what 2006 comedy?
Can I get multiple choice?
Absolutely. Is it A, Senseless, B, White Chicks, C, Jailbird, or D, Little Man?
It's B, White Chicks.
White Chicks is incorrect. Michael, I'll give you your choices one more time. Is it A, Senseless, B, White Chicks, C, Jailbird, or D, Little Man?
D, Little Man.
Little Man is correct for
that
one
movie sucked. That was the first DVD I ever owned. I swear to God, it was the first DVD I ever got. I got it at Eagle Entertainment. When it was connected to the Giant Eagle.
Eagle Video.
That puts Michael up to 18 to Dom's 70. He has not yet grabbed any questions in this second round, but he's going to need to if he wants to see the third. Okay, your third question in the realm of comedies, Dominic. Before Max, Thor, and Lucas can go to their first kissing party, they have multiple mishaps, including skipping school and spying on girls. Name the movie.
Good Boys.
Good Boys is correct for 2 points. Dominic really needed that 2 points there. That sends him to 9 points to Michael's 18. Okay, you have one question left here in the round, Dominic. As long as you don't get a 2-point steal here, you will have a life in the third round. So let's see what's going to happen. Last question in comedies. Who plays naive tourism director Marty Huggins in The Campaign?
That movie was so bad.
In 5, 4.
Multiple choice.
Okay, is it A, Will Ferrell, B, John C. Reilly, C, Zach Galifianakis, or D, David Koechner?
C, Zach Galifianakis.
Zach Galifianakis is correct for 1 point, sitting Dom up to 10 points to Michael's 18. Evan, we are getting to the third round here. We are getting to the third round, and if I am not mistaken, this is Michael's first third round. So let's see how it is already. He's already tied with his highest score at the moment. So let's see how far we can really take this thing. Evan, why don't you let the guys know how round number 3 works?
Absolutely, Chase. I'd be happy to. So the competitors are going to pick 3 numbers. Those numbers will correspond with 3 random categories. And each competitor gets 3 questions. Those questions are worth 2, 3, and 5 points. There is no stealing, no multiple choice in this round. Each one of them still has all their repeats and their challenge available.
Absolutely. And as we get into this third round, gentlemen, remember, you do not have to pick your numbers in ascending or descending order. Any order that you feel like confident in taking your numbers, they will correspond to random categories. So, Michael, you are in the lead here, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and get your 3 numbers from you first, from 1 to 12.
5, 7, and 4.
Okay. 5, 7, and 4. Dominic, any 3 numbers from 1 to 12 that are not 5, 7, and 4?
12, 3, 1.
Okay. 12, 3, and 1. All right, Evan. You're going to go ahead and go with Dominic here.
Okay, man. I got that.
And you're going to ask him his questions here first off.
Yes.
Dominic, you are sitting at a deficit. So you're going to need to hit the combination of these if you want to get to Michael's questions. Whenever you're ready, Evan.
Yeah, Chase, the score, correct me if I'm wrong, is 10 to 18.
That is correct.
Okay, so yeah, Dom needs to get either the 3 and the 5 or all the questions correct. So the only one you can miss, Dom, is this very first one. So here we go. Question number 1, worth 2 points. Category is 80s movies. What is Indiana Jones afraid of?
Snakes.
Snakes is
For 2
correct.
points.
Dom for 2 points.
Dom goes up to 12.
All right, Dom, you ready for your 3-point question?
Sure.
He sounds confident. Okay, category we have for this one is biopics. Margot Robbie in Saoirse Ronan star in the 16th century historical drama from 2018.
Oh,
Pete's are on the board. Let's see if he uses them.
The Beguiled. It's The
5,
Beguiled.
4, 3.
The Beguiled is incorrect, Chase, and I believe that leads to a TKO victory.
What is
for
it?
Mr. Michael Muha. The answer we were looking for is Mary Queen of Scots.
Ugh.
Mary Queen. Mary
Queen of Scots.
That takes us out to a TKO via Michael Muha. Now, even though he got,
I'll sign that petition anyway.
Hey,
everyone wins today.
I mean, you heard it here first.
This is for Hermitage.
Everybody heard it here. The petition's getting signed no matter what. So the Steak and Shake match was a success, guys. This was it. This was really neck and neck for a long way up, but Michael did pull off the win, his third win. He is now sitting at 3-0 in the Cheap Seats movie trivia. Michael, I'll go to you on this one first. I mean, this is a bit of a different pace of competition that I think that you've seen the first couple times out. How'd you feel this time around?
Well, I don't like to poo-poo on other people or anything like that, but Dom did very well. It's obviously kind of difficult to do this, especially like over like a Zoom or a StreamYard or however we're doing it. And so it's a little bit different than doing it in person. So Dom did a great job. I'm actually very happy because I've never been to the third round before. And the one thing I like to do is I like to answer questions. And so I haven't even made it to the third round until just now. I didn't even get to answer any of the questions. So he did a really great job. And I just love being here. You know, I just love answering these questions and having fun and having a blast. And my work sucks a lot of the time. I'm an attorney. I love my commissioner job, but I am an attorney. And so it's painful at times. And so doing something like this with you guys is really, really a lot of fun. I'm really happy about it. So thank you for the opportunity again.
Absolutely. And we're really happy too.
The last thing though, is I don't like to call out people. I'm not going to call anybody out or anything, but Evan, you really got to watch about the MCU stuff, man. Because I'm telling you, you keep talking, and it's coming, man. It's coming. The buzzsaw's coming, bro. It's coming. I'm excited, though. I'm excited. I'm waiting.
You know what? I very much respect your ability, Mr. Muha, and here in these movie trivia moments, you know, you may be the Iron Man, but just like Thanos, I am inevitable. So there is nothing you can do.
I don't know if Evan has seen the ending of that movie, but you know what? I think that this is going to be a nice match to get up. And Michael, I love what you were saying there because we love having you here. We love the enthusiasm that you bring. We love the knowledge that you bring. It helps out on this channel a lot. I mean, that's the kind of stuff that people really look forward to. I know a lot of people look forward to seeing your matches on here just to see how much knowledge you have. So keep it up, keep it coming, and I can't wait to see you take down Evan in MCU trivia.
I can't wait. I can't wait. Live long and prosper.
Yes.
As for Dominic, Dominic, this is your second match here. Now, this was not gonna lie, this is a large feat ahead of you. You weren't sure how it was gonna work out, but you went perfect in that first round. And then I think in the second round, you know, you could have asked for multiple choice a couple different times, but I think that you really navigated it and made it your own. You got spinner's choice there and you made it work out. I think biopic questions are tough for anybody. So I think that looking past that, this was a really, really great match for you. How are you feeling after?
It was exhilarating. I feel good. I know I came in here as the underdog, and I mean, I felt really confident going in the first round. I knew it was going to be a good match. But to the multiple choice thing, like I know I've watched Mike play, and I know he's not a guy that you can really dink and dunk on. Like you got to go for the home run. Maybe if I had a lead going into the second round, I could have played around a bit, use some repeats. But he had that perfect second round, and that really put me in the spot where I had to go big or go home. But it's a good game.
Chase and Dom, I have some breaking news here at the end of the cheap seats. Dom,
what's that?
We have an official new challenger for you for your next match. A Mr. Tony Stigliano would like to get a.
Is that what he calls himself?
Yes, yes.
Challenger.
And he said, and I quote, "Let me get Dom," and then he had a fist emoji. So you could take that however you want to take that fist emoji.
Yeah, I'm gonna say, please give me him with the praying hands emoji.
Well, another match booked for another day, and it's going to be coming up here soon on the Cheap Seats Network. So, guys, keep your eyes peeled. Keep following along with everything you're doing. Matches are dropping every Monday and every Friday. What more could you ask for? Maybe a Wednesday, but no, it's a little too much. Every Monday and every Friday, we're throwing matches, and they premiere live on YouTube, so you can watch along, have fun that way. We're doing everything we can over here. I mean, and we're having a pretty good time. So come have a good time with us. Again, thank you a lot, Michael and Dominic, for having this match today. You guys are killers, and I can't wait to see you guys back up here, both in the Ultimate Fan Tournament coming up and the singles tournament we have coming up. Maybe you two will meet each other again down the line. But I've got nothing else. Evan, any last words before we get out of here tonight?
Man, that was an amazing match. 2 perfect first rounds. Dom forced Muha to a round 3. I'm pumped to see what these guys got next, but I'm pumped just to see what we have next year on the Cheap Seats. Stay tuned. Keep listening. Keep supporting. We love you guys. Thanks so much.
Absolutely. Love all around. And hey, listen, guys, if you're looking for somewhere to go, join us in the Cheap Seats. There's plenty of room. Have a good one.